My name's Kimberly French, and I create this channel because I want to make personal finance sexy. Well, today I'm trying a new setup because before I was filming, the lighting was behind me, my window, and this time I have the lighting on the other way so that it can make it a little bit brighter because I noticed in the playback that the videos were really dark and dim, and yeah, I want to produce some quality. I couldn't find my backdrop, so I figured, you know what, your worst attempt or just your attempt is better than not trying at all. And so that's one of my tips for today is just start. You would be blown away if you go check sold listings on eBay and selling online, that a lot of this product is like hanging on a chair. It's got bad lighting, dim lighting, like can't really see the full item, and the item still sells. Like, just you doing your worst is still better than some people trying to do their best. Like, just try. So I am wearing the $5 shirt that I got yesterday. You know, practice what you preach. Hey, you know what? It had a hood. I wasn't sure of the slouchiness of it, what it really was, but it is a hood. It's kind of cute. So for not $5. This was $1, and this is like Ann Taylor Loft. Anyways, going on to the topic of conversation for today. These videos are unedited, unscripted, so bear with me. The question of the day is, should I be giving away tips and tricks to sell on eBay, or is this killing my business? Another reseller, I follow tons of resellers because I want to learn. I think there's power in everybody being in the same circle and kind of bouncing ideas off each other, because you may not be looking at the situation the same, and the lighting is just going crazy in and out outside, like bipolar weather in Florida. Sorry with the lighting. It might be better for you not to watch it, but to just listen to it in the background. So this question, well, it really wasn't a question. It was a tip from another reseller. They wrote, competition is part of business. There is a fine line between helping others and being nice and giving away your secret sauce. So I just wanted to give my input on this because my mom, looks like it's going to rain outside. My mom actually had the same comment. She's like, Kimberly, stop telling everybody your business, because then you're not going to have a business because everybody's going to know how to do it. I believe there is actually more value in me teaching you how to do it than actually doing it myself, because I have pretty much been doing it for so many years that I can help you with a bunch of shortcuts. And if you actually look at other resellers that are talking about this on like YouTube, they're not just selling online. They're selling you on the idea of selling online. And if you don't want to support that, you shouldn't watch their videos. It's kind of like so money follows attention. It's kind of like the Kardashians. People love to hate on them, but you watch it. And by watching it, you're voting with your time and your energy. And you're basically giving them your money by all the time you're putting into it, because time is money. And so basically, I would say certain people are not successful, or they wouldn't be successful if they're not out there sharing how they made it. Like, think about Dave Ramsey. Do you think, honestly, if he were to have learned all these things from his bad decisions in finance, like he basically did everything wrong and went bankrupt and then found the way back, and really, like, he learned what he should have been doing all along, and he was so passionate about it, he's teaching it to the world. And that's where he actually became wealthy, in sharing the knowledge. I took a flight first class to go see my family, and I sat next to a guy in first class. I didn't pay for first class, trust me, it was points. It was all free. Long story, I don't want to go into it. Anyways, so the guy told me, he goes, I travel around the world and I teach people marketing and how to sell their product. And he goes, people have it wrong. They have an idea. They have a cup. Their ideas are in the cup. A lot of people are scared to share their ideas, so they keep their cup close to them and they keep it closed. And they never, ever, ever share their secret sauce. And the problem is, if you keep your hand on the cup, nothing can come into it. Your cup stays closed. You have your cup is never going to get as big as this. And what I'm saying is, by opening the conversation of tips and tricks, I think, to be honest with you, it's benefiting me and you, because there's things that I may not be seeing. Like, I may not be seeing it a certain way. I think the Bible mentions something along the lines of, we're all just beggars looking for bread. And I'm just a beggar who's found bread, trying to help my other fellow beggars. That sounds terrible, but helping you make bread, like making money. Like, who doesn't want to make money? I think the thing to realize is, yeah, a lot of people just want the get-rich-quick scheme. So you have some people, I don't even have to say who they are, because you know, hey, here's my Ferrari, drop out of school, I'm going to give you tips and you're going to be an automatic millionaire. Like, Money follows attention. The person's got attention, the person's going to get money. That's just how it is. If you start covering up space, you start listing like 10x and dominating space, and everywhere you go to look online is your product, you're going to get the sales. The problem is people want the quick fix of making the money, but they don't want to do the work. So yeah, you can listen to me tell you that you can make money selling online. Anybody can. This is not new knowledge. You've got Gary Vaynerchuk telling the whole world right now, the 2017 Flip Challenge. If you haven't heard about it, you should probably look it up. I mean, it's not new to me. It's not new to probably you either. He's showing you how to do it, and he's got like 1.2 or more million followers. He goes around the world talking about it. You know, it pays to basically spread your knowledge. My passion, like, I'm not naive enough to think that I can just be a reseller for the rest of my life. And I really hope that you don't think that that's something you could do for the rest of your life and it be sustainable. I mean, maybe it was 10 years ago before like the internet and like e-commerce became so popular, but now you have a growing population who's learning that this stuff is possible, like financial freedom. I don't want to go to work. I like going to work and then getting off and not having to think about it anymore. I like getting my paid vacations. I like working for a company and helping them look at saving money differently. I love that. It's fun for me. It may not be fun for you. I think you should find your passion. If you're not passionate about finding product and selling it online, no matter what I say to you, you'll do it for a couple weeks. It's kind of like working out. Because Lord knows I can relate to that. Like, you may be passionate. You see a person, you're like, I want a six-pack. And then like the next day you're like, I want donuts. It is what it is. So I believe we could work together collectively and learn and grow. They say that you're like the top, 5 people you surround yourself with is going to be your average salary. Like salary as in like how much money you bring home at the end of the year. So I just want to get out there and get around like-minded people and talk business. Like, I'm doing stuff that I want to learn how to do, and I would do it for free. Like, being passionate about saving money, I could sit around and talk about this all day long. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's hang out. Let's talk about these things. Like, we're all trying to learn. We all want to save money, make money, and grow. And what was I going to say? And I would be naive enough to think that being a full-time financial analyst, make sure this is recording, being a full-time financial analyst and thinking that I can do this for the next 20 years. I mean, if you haven't heard or seen, like, automation is taking over everything. Like, right now in South Florida, you don't even really pay, when you go through tolls, you don't pay a person. You're paying a machine, or you have, like, it's flashing you. And, you know, we have automatic checkouts. Like, what makes you think being a financial analyst, artificial intelligence isn't going to come in and take my job from me? You think that I really need to sit there and pull a bunch of reports and then analyze it so I can tell my company what to accrue for or what we haven't paid for yet? Like, no, there's software out there that does this. There's eventually going to be like artificial intelligence. So I'm like looking for ways to divert and invest in this. Like, I'm interested in everything. It's not all about selling online. Maybe that's what you want to do, and that is your main bread and butter. But look at these other resellers. They're making money off views. They're making money off selling you products. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. I had to say that, but anyways, sorry for this rant. Yes, I'm causing more competition for myself. Bring it. I'm just kidding, but there's only so much of this stuff that I can find and sell myself. And you know, these items deserve to be out of these dusty thrift stores and into the hands of these fashionistas. Hey, if you like this video, please thumbs up and please subscribe. And remember, personal finance is sexy.